Turned up, I thank God. Straight from the mud, now it's time to get the pie. Swipe prison blood, you can see it in my eye.
Thank you so much, DzPeepz. Look at y'all in the building. Y'all getting scarfed tonight, child. Your girl is tired, but yet and still we are here. Thank y'all for tuning in. Want to give a huge shout out to all the DzPeepz and JagaDz in the building. Cody, Plotter, Helena, Nick, thank you so much, my love. Thank you. Tech Nikki, Voice for Victims. CC, thank y'all for understanding. Z360, I don't know if I've seen you before, so if it's your first time subscribing, welcome D's World. Thank you so much. And all right, Cody, trying to get through the comments, y'all. See how y'all just be chopping it up with each other. I really do. Thank y'all. Quell in the building, thank you for tuning in. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to Blitz Forever in the building. Good to see you, love. Definitely been keeping you and your son in my prayers. Glad to see you tonight. Y'all make sure y'all continue to send prayers to Debbie Donaldson, our good sis. Make sure that she is doing okay. Send her love and positive energy. Definitely good to see you, Bliss. Definitely good to see you, my love. You got to catch last night's, definitely you got to catch last night's roast. Because, child, I was watching the replay today, and I'm so glad today I decided to do that, because for whatever reason, certain times when I share screen, some of my content didn't play. Well, it played, but it didn't play the audio, and the other times it did. So I got to figure out about that. Denise in the building, Franca in the building, Star, love to see you back tonight. Look at the fam bam in the building. Love to see it. Patty Munn in the house. Edinburgh, Scotland in the building. That's what I'm talking about. Love to see it. All right, family. Well, thank y'all for tuning in. I really do appreciate all of the positive energy. Thank you, child, because I'm showing enough in this scarf tonight. I said, look, it's been a long day. I'm tired. I was like, I am not finna pick out this afro and then have to re-braid it up, child. But here's the good thing about tonight is I actually got a chance to finally cook. Now, mind you, I had to wait until later than I wanted to, but I also slept later than I intended to. Clearly, my body needed the rest. And I made my nachos, which I haven't made in a while. So I prepped. Oh my gosh, I prepped my cucumber chips. I did pico de gallo, fresh salsa, fresh guacamole, the turkey taco meat, and then I used I think it's on the border. I have to go down to the kitchen and look. But it's the like queso blanco. Then I also did queso fresco and just a little bit of what I did forget was the ranch, but I put a little bit of shredded mozzarella. Because again, you know, I'm a chef, I cook just like I did in the restaurant. And them hoes was good as fuck. They was good as shit. So even though I didn't get done in the kitchen until after 11, it was worth it because, you know, now all I got to do is heat everything up, you know, heat up my meat, cheese, whatever, and then top it with my pico and my salsa. And then I got one more avocado. I probably will get some more avocado. And I like the fresh avocado. The guacamole is good. My guacamole is the shit. For those who have ever had my nachos, they can tell you mine is probably better than what you'll get at a restaurant. Because again, my Mexican homegirl's mom's the one who taught me how to make all this shit. So, oh, them shits was busting tonight. And then I clean as I go, and I clean everything. So, you know, I clean all my dishes, silverware, put everything up. Again, see, when you're a real professional, it doesn't stop when you come home. I never understood the chefs I worked with at restaurants, and then I would go kick it with them and see, like, y'all motherfuckers nasty as shit at home. How the hell you work on my line, but you doing this at home? The fuck? How do you not clean as you go? How do you not clean up soon as you done eating to prevent pests like mice and roaches and bugs? Yeah. See, a lot of people got that shit because they nasty, or you might just live in a building that got them. Trust me, I done did that. Unfortunately, had to do that before, especially in Houston, because damn near every property out here, you know, has roaches. Luckily, where I'm at right now, it's not. But yeah. See, when I used to eat pork, I made the same thing, child. I just can't eat pork no more, but that shit is good. Oh my God, I love Italian wedding soup. I haven't made that since I stopped eating pork, but you know, I could make that with turkey. See, like, okay, it was Romano's macaroni grill. Hold on, my yoga ball ain't. I need you to be still. I got the other little pink one over here. You supposed to be keeping the big one, and you making me rock and roll. So my first actual chef job, I worked for Romano's Macaroni Grill in the morning. I was a server there, and oh my God, I was good as a server. I get the big parties that gave the good tips, the good, you know, 150 to 250 tips, because you got about 12 of them and they all drinking. And so they took me from being a server to the kitchen and started, you know, training me on prep and how to cook, whatever. I was 19. The way they made their Italian wedding soup, they would take Italian pork sausage and blend that with beef sausage and then make like the meatball patties with the fresh basil and the fresh sage and the fresh garlic and minced onion. Oh my God, they were so good. But again, I can't do pork because the times I've tried to eat pork, like, I ain't gonna hold you, I tried to eat some pork ribs. What was it, last year? And then I had some brisket. Oh my God, it was so good. I was sick for a week because my body don't. We not accepting that. So that's the thing about the hyperthyroid, how fast it pushes things through my system is why I be having the issues I be having. It was worth it though. That shit was good. That brisket was it was shit was on point. In fact, that was earlier well, it's 2025 now. So yeah, that was not too long after Barrel. I believe that was the end of August. But when I tell you, like, we used to make those Italian wedding meatballs at Romano's Macaroni Grill, and then we would use breadcrumbs, we would use egg as the emulsifier, and they would use Italian panko breadcrumbs, and then they would have us mince crackers, for the binder, and it was really good with the spinach and the fresh basil. And then we would either use small macaroni or gnocchi. Anyone who's ever made gnocchi, it's a different type of flavor, but it just it was the shit. The broth was the shit. Um, the things that I liked that they added that was different were the juniper berries. Most people don't add juniper berries to Italian wedding soup. I'm telling you, it just puts it over the top. So yes. Okay. And then let me get to these. Reginald in the building. Right, talking to my yoga balls for sure. Dee Dee in the building. So yeah, that's why I'm like, man, I cannot wait to get moved. I want to get back in the kitchen on camera. I just ain't taking no chances here because, ignorant motherfuckers, what you not gonna do is invade my life. So I'm not even gonna give people the opportunity to do that. But probably what I'll do tomorrow is when I make my plate, because tonight, of course, I just ate because I was tired. So this is what I'll do. I get the white corn tortillas. I warm them in the oven at about 250, and then I put the cheese to melt. Then I top it with the taco turkey meat, and then my pico salsa. Usually I do a drizzle of ranch, but I forgot tonight. And then I put the fresh guacamole or fresh avocado on top. The reason I don't do the spritz of lime because I use a lot of lime in my pico de gallo. So SP, thank you so much for tuning in. But Beta Vibes, thank you for tuning in. George in the building. Expressions in the building. Good to see you, my love. So yeah, oh my God, yes. Just add the juniper berry whole. Like, don't even mince it. I mean, of course, you don't want to bite into a juniper berry, but just like when we made our pork broth at the From Scratch restaurant I worked at back home in Omaha. So we got the whole pig, just like on the movie Chef, and they would sever the head because I couldn't, that was too much for me. I would let the executive chef do that. And then we put the whole head into a pot and boil it to create the broth. So brain and everything intact. And then strain, of course, dump the head out, strain it, and then make the pork broth. And in our pork broth, we always use juniper berry, fresh rosemary, tarragon, sage, thyme for sure. And we would do the garlic whole. We wouldn't mince it. We would just, clean them and take the shells off, but then we'd leave the garlic whole. And then they even had us put green Granny Smith apples in there and just let it simmer and render. And it made this like dope ass broth. But again, that was also back when I ate pork. So yeah, juniper berries can be a very good accent flavor to any broths, or especially like Italian wedding soup for sure. Archangel Michael in the building. Good to see ya. That's what's up. So yeah, love to see y'all in the building. Love it. Good to see you, Expressions. Yeah, I love to cook. Yeah. So I don't know if you remember CC. What was the name of that restaurant I worked at? Shit, it was off of 16th and Farnham downtown. Heritage. It was called Heritage Restaurant. That was a completely from scratch restaurant. Like we made the ketchup from tomatoes. We made mustards from actual mustard from mustard seed. We even made mayonnaise. We made cream cheese, which the cream cheese process is really gross. I mean, I get it, but just give me the Philadelphia. Because after seeing how that shit's made, it made me not want to consume cream cheese, but I do make cheesecakes. But yeah, they made us make everything from scratch. So yeah, I have a lot of skill set, but the older I get, the less a whole lot of work I want to do. I just want to get in the kitchen and enjoy myself and, enjoy what I cook and have other people that I care about enjoy it too. So yeah. Oh, you said honesty. I was gonna say I was in there moderating. There was some trolls in there for sure. So yeah, bam bam. It's not gonna be a long live. I'm very tired. It's already 3. But I am, let me share a screen right quick. Okay. it's sharing on. Okay, fantastic. So I am doing live spiritual psychic readings tonight. So if anyone wants a spiritual psychic reading on the live, again, categories are general, love and compatibility, career and business, divine purpose and past life, spiritual protection, zodiac psychic readings. And they are offered at 20 minutes, 35 minutes, and 45 minutes. And for a 20-minute reading, it's $20.20 donation. 35-minute reading, $33.33 donation. 45-minute reading, $44.44 donation. So if you don't want your reading to be on live because you don't want it public and you want it private, send me an email with your reading request. And then for your donation, you can send that to Cash App or Venmo, which I do also have scrolling across the bottom of the screen. For those that want to send a channel donation, please send it to Cash App or Venmo, because right now I don't want to use PayPal because they're so iffy about, when or if they're going to release the funds. Luckily, the one that Anita sent did actually come through. So if you do decide to send one through PayPal, make sure you send it as family and friend. For those that are out of the US, you unfortunately, from what PayPal told me, don't have the option to do that. So I'd prefer that you not send it to PayPal, because they're going to see it as money coming in for sales when I'm not selling anything, and they're going to hold it for 21 days. So that's why I would just prefer that you send it through Venmo, which is another international platform as well. And for your scheduled readings, like say for instance, you send an email like, hey, I want my reading, but I want it private and I want you on video, then you would add a $10 donation to whichever of these time slots that you select. For those who are asking about contacting a dead relative or an ancestor that you would want to, sorry, I don't know why the touch screen always makes it slide like that. It's really weird that it does that. Okay, so anyways, you would send a $60 donation for the ancestral or psychic medium session. And again, that's $60 donation per hour. Of course, if you want it, say for instance, I give you a reading for an hour and you want to know more about it, then you would just send another donation for a second reading. And then I do offer virtual Reiki healing sessions at $65 an hour donation. So again, for those who kept asking where to find the information, you go to my channel, and then right here where all the little, page tabs are, click community, and it's the very first post. So if no one wants a reading during the live, no worries, because then we can go into the music review, because I just really want to redo again the let me go to it. Think Slow Your Thoughts, Dynamite Network. I could not get that out for whatever reason. So I am going to bring up, give me 1 second. Oh, it's being so slow right now. Hold on. History. Can we get that to open? And yeah, for those who would like a reading, drop it in the chat. Like if you do want to get one now, put in the chat like, hey, I want to get whatever category, and then send your donation and I will get started. Give me 1 second. Whew. I really cannot wait to move. Dealing with people that are on drugs is nuts. Like, dude, there's other people here. There's literally 2 other guests checked in, and this fool keeps going in and out that door and slamming it like people aren't asleep. Like, get off the fucking pills, bro. Like, you really need to go get help. It's insane. Okay, give me a second. I'm trying to find I may have to type it back in. I don't think it's saved. Yeah, I didn't save it in my history. Okay, hold on. That's literally like the third time in the last hour. And the people that checked into that room are closer to where that door is. Like, dude, go to fucking rehab. You need it bad. I cannot wait to move. I swear to God. Okay, hold on. Wait, no, don't play it. Wait, don't. StreamYard, please just, when I pull up a video, don't play it. Thank you. Okay. So, got that one pulled up. The reason I like the Dynamite Network performance review is the high vibrational energy. And every time I watch it, I hear and see something different that is inspiration for me as an artist. And I feel like out of all the ones, I love the ones she did in the UK too. I think I will go back and redo those. Although the fact that Talib is is one of those. But I mean, that ain't my cross to bear. But I'm just saying, the people that was talking cash money shit in Too Strong's chat about Talib, and I don't even know who these people were that was tagging Jag, and I was like, I need all of you trolls. And I know y'all are watching. When I do this music review tonight, you're going to see exactly why Talib is completely irrelevant in Jaguar's life. It's just funny to me that they keep trying to bring up, just stupid shit. Speaking of that, tonight, shout out to my good sis, Jaguar Wright. Shout out to you, sis. Because I love the way you handled things tonight. She has every right to get all the receipts that she needs. And these people have made a conscious decision, whether they're being paid or not. They've made a conscious decision to intentionally gang stalk and cyberbully her every chance they get, because they have yet to be held accountable legally. And I'm so happy for that time coming very soon. But the thing that I love the most is you're giving us so many receipts to use against you. I love it. I don't love it that you're talking cash money shit online. I don't love that. But I love the receipts of it all. I love that you guys chose to give exactly what we need. I love that. I love that Bridget, the former mod, who I remember seeing Lady Bridget in Jaguar's chats, before I ever was a mod on her channel. And I was like, and I know as a Scorpio, we're overthinkers, but I pay attention to patterns all the time with people. And she was the first one to have her ass on Adri English's Instagram page talking cash money shit about Jaguar in the chats, in the comments. If you go look on Adria's Instagram page right now and you look under the comment of the fake cease and desist template that actually says template on the document, if you go to her page and you just click on that post, you're going to see Lady Bridget and a lot of other former mods in there trashing Jaguar Wright. Really glad that they all exposed themselves to get pushed out of the way so that the real ones could come in and actually help promote the channel and support the channel and actually support Jaguar. As I said, she's been nothing but encouraging for me. Even tonight, she's been nothing but encouraging for me. Now, I wonder why that is. I wonder why that is. You guys have tried so hard to push this narrative that Jaguar's a backstabber. I mean, y'all have put the comments on my channel. Again, I just always delete them because I mean, you know, y'all are so dumb. I guess y'all watch me, but you don't listen. How many times I've said that my channel has comment approvals, so your negative comments will never be visible on my channel ever. Like never ever. But y'all still continue to do it. She's gonna turn on you. She's a backstabber. And yet every one of you saying that have been involved in her swatting. Every one of you saying that have negatively spoken on her dead son Giovanni and Sam. Trasha K's interview with Sam, trying to, you know, publicly humiliate her, and all of y'all went, you know, co-signing. You know, what's his name? Cultivate with Kai. You were just in Jaguar's chat, I think a week or two ago. But tonight you was in the chat with Take All Baby's Lights Two Titties, who can't create content if he tried. His content is solely bashing Jaguar. You know? Now, I do believe my good sister's gonna live a long time. What are y'all gonna do when she takes her transition? Are you just gonna recycle all of her old videos, even when she's transitioned from this earth, and keep talking about her and Odell until the day you die? It's given obsession, capital letter obsession. It's given, it puts the lotion on the skin and rubbing it in. It puts the dress in the drawer and does what it's told. Or better yet, it puts the cap on YouTube and does what the demons tell them, and those who are being, you know, incentivized to literally gang stalk and cyberbully. It's also, let me pull up our petition. You know, I love the public display of cyberbullying and gang stalking that you guys do every day on this app in an attempt to get Jaguar Wright to react so that you can trigger her complex PTSD. This is a pattern I have witnessed before I ever became a mod on her channel. I saw it on Stormisha Bussy Alize Jenkins' channel when I used to be subscribed. Before I found her channel. By the way, let's go to it. Give me 1 second. You know, hold on. A reload. Thank you kindly. Yeah. Before I found this channel, which I'm going to put in the chat for those who have not, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Before I found this channel, I was watching her in storms. So, you know, again, I've been watching her story and her journey for a long time. Scorpios are very silent observers, and I was like, man, this lady has to be telling the truth as much as they're shitting on her and trying to stop her. You know, then you start really paying attention. Because, see, for the longest time, I would watch her content. I would never pay attention to the chat. It wasn't until recently that I started really paying attention to what people were writing in the chat. Because, again, being born with Graves' disease, the autoimmune disease, does affect my ability to focus. It does cause repetitive thoughts. Because, again, it speeds up my thyroid stimulating hormones. So everything's fast. The thoughts are fast. Sometimes the eyes are fast. The hands are fast. The speech is fast. Overactive. But I would always pay attention to what she was saying and getting the message. And I'm like, bro, how is it that this woman who's in the industry has been saying for years the same things I've been saying, not in the industry, but have witnessed in the gospel industry, in the churches, in the cults that I grew up in? It's the very same thing. And then to find out, oh my God, we share the same spiritual gifts. Dopeness, you know? Like, that was what drew me to her, is that, damn, she not only shares the same spiritual gifts, she understands mine. She's not afraid of them, you know? So I just sat there and watched the behavior patterns of the moderators. I watched the little things they would say in her chats that were a little two-faced and shady, a little frenemy-ish. And then lo and behold, during the public trending topic of the Diddler and Jay-Z being named in the case with the 13-year-old girl who alleges she was raped during a VMA's after party, and that it was indeed, according to her, allegedly Jay-Z, the Diddler, and a female celebrity watched and participated who has not been named. And I wouldn't be surprised if we find out that name is Beyonce, allegedly. People said, no, it probably is Mary J. Blige. No, it probably is J-Lo. I think J-Lo and Beyonce were there, allegedly, because J-Lo was Diddy's date. And it's alleged that Beyonce has participated in has quite the appetite for sacrifice, allegedly. I mean, her drummer filed a protective order against her because she sacrificed her cat. That's not allegedly. That's out there. You know. But then when people like Jaguar start exposing this shit from the inside, you know, from the inside, well, we can't let people believe her. Distractions. Okay, actors, get in line. Claudia, you go first. Claudia, you go first. Say you're suing her for defamation because she said you were at the party with me and Diddy and Kathy White, and indeed she was. I showed y'all that. No lawsuit. She starts trolling my shit when she sees I'm connected with Jaguar. Okay. Then after her, it's moderators. Then after her, who else was it? It was like a whole play. It was her. Oh, Adrian, Limeisha, Lionel B, Courtney, Ariel Mitchell Kidd, Trasha K, and her I can't fuck bullshit. What else? Oh, what's the fucking app? Oh, what's the name of everybody's on that I stopped fucking with? Oh, what's the goddamn name of that shit? The app, y'all, Discord. The shit y'all be on. People doxing Murph's kids. Limeisha, Shramisha, Adrian Courtney, Rocco Fowler, a complete nobody from Missouri, who has allegedly raped and molested several, who have publicly said you did it, sir, including one of your former roommates who's a sub of mine, a subscriber. All these people, criminals. Oh, and Ratchet TV, let's not forget that. Mr. Wife Beater. All y'all, criminal records. Official King Primate, criminal records for being a pedophile, allegedly. Monchichi. No nuts. Not allegedly. Criminally charged for impersonating an attorney. Just a year ago. Oh, also, publicly criminally charged for copyright infringement. Yeah. But these are all the people obsessed with Jaguar every day, bashing her, tearing her down. Adria, Miss She Diddy 100, who said we're all smoking fentanyl weed. Funny how detailed. Because in all of my years of my admiration for CBD, cannabis, I've never even seen that be a thing. So that lets me know what environments you've been in, ma'am. Anybody I know who's done a puff, pass, match one ain't sprinkling nothing in the form of a pharmaceutical medication into that blunt. Funny how She Diddy 100 had the nerve to put that in a comment that I deleted and reported. on my live where we were exposing her for her no Diddy strain, freak off strain, and the blended she Diddy weed, while alleging that she was at a rehab center while Courtney Burgess sat on that live with her. Then we have Stormisha Alizé Jenkins with the fake AI Messy Burry, allegedly throwing that thing at Steve Harvey after bitching and complaining about him. I just can, all these people are either addicts or very mentally unwell. Let me go ahead with the advocacy for better health because, it's exhausting. And if it's exhausting for me observing it, imagine how much more it is exhausting for Jaguar experiencing it. And for her to have been experiencing this for years. But now that she's publicly putting them on blast. Campaign against Jaguar, because without that, we have no content on our channels. Campaign against Jaguar because now she's publicly telling on us. All I have to say to all you troll farm people who are allegedly getting paid, you do know that the Baphomet's coming to collect your soul very soon. All of those demonic entities that y'all communicate with, sell your souls to, that you get, financially funded through, they're gonna come collect your soul. We are living out revelations every day. It is literally God's people and Lucifer's. And if you are against the chosen, the true, those of us that are chosen, we're part of the 144,000 the Bible speaks about. We are the true descendants of Israel. The rest of you are descendants of the fallen angels. That's why you are so in alignment with Luciferian energies and entities and groups and secret societies. Oh, tell them that the Illuminati's not real. It's a conspiracy theory. D, you're nuts. You're a conspiracy theorist. I've heard that since 2008. I've heard that since I was a teenager when I first discovered the apocryphal books at the public library and showed them to my parents. Why don't they teach about these at our church? Why were these books taken out the Bible? I was 14 when I discovered the Apocrypha. I've always been looking for the truth. So, of course, when you find it, they're going to make you out to be crazy or a conspiracy theorist because God forbid you expose our bullshit. God forbid people start believing Jaguar Wright. Oh, you guys are all crazy. You guys are all a part of her cult. She's putting spells on you. You and her and Odell are fucking. Odell wants to fuck Maggie. Odell wants to fuck Tisa can't spell. Tisa can't speak and spell. Odell. Amber. Blowing up his contacting. I mean, just at least if you're going to put on a play, pick more credible actors. Y'all picked a bunch of crackheads, a bunch of drug addicts, and a bunch of mentally ill people to play these very terrible lines, these very terrible roles. It's like living a Tubi movie. And I don't even watch Tubi. I've been in environments where other people do, but I don't even watch Tubi because I cannot. Every time I see a horrible Tubi movie, I just want to take that fucking movie and re-edit it and make it be of value. But y'all are real life Tubi right here on YouTube. Y'all are nuts. Do you understand how mentally unwell a person is that their entire day is dedicated to waking up and getting on this app, on this YouTube app, and constantly watching Jaguar Wright, not realizing that as much as you bash her, what you focus on, you give your power to every time y'all log into this app and you obsessively watch her on your phone, you're giving her your power. Not to mention the views. You're literally giving her power over you while bashing her. And then what you're also doing is you're activating all the angelic deities and all the ancestors and the angels and the spirit guides. You're calling them to you. Because that's what protects us. I mean, I feel like I'm watching a mental health asylum. What is it? Fucking American Horror Story Asylum? That's YouTube. YouTube is the new American Horror Story Asylum. That's y'all. It puts the dress in the drawer and does what it's told. Better help. BetterHelp. BetterHelp.com. Click the link. Whole little ting ting. Tig old bitties, YouTube titties. Please come and click this link. I know your ass is watching. Seekers of Nemo face. Can I pull up your ancestor? Let's do it right quick. We might as well give a light little roast real quick. Because Bridget, don't be trying to copy me roasting people, bitch. You don't even know how to do it. You just sound insane and obsessed and jealous. And let me tell you something. I don't think your Jaguar Wright's type. I just want to put that out there. It's giving I was rejected because she didn't want to eat my ussy. She didn't want to touch it or come nowhere near it. So now I just got to bash her. It's giving, you know how that guy in school that liked you, and when you finally just told him that you ain't like him, he starts calling you all kind of bitches and hoes and starts degrading you? That's what it's giving, Bridget. Let's go back to BetterHelp. It's giving advice. I think rejection was in the category. Let me help you out, Bridget. Because I know your ass is watching right now. I can feel your energy. Let me go ahead and help you out. I'm going to come back to the comments, y'all. I can see with my peripheral that the comments is moving on my phone, but let me just be rejection. You know, Bridget, why do you feel like a burden? Bridget, reflecting on your own insecurities, advice, and more. Click read more. Feeling like a burden? How to understand and overcome it. Okay? So I want you to take some time. Oh, relationships and relations. Bridget, I think this is the problem. I think you've been alone so long that when you see Jaguar Wright actually happy with her man, it just grinds your gears. Because it's the one thing you don't have, and given your lack of self-worth, you'll never have. I mean, baby, if you in your 50s and you haven't learned how to love yourself by now, maybe you just never will. And that's so sad for you. I really hope you heal. Oh, bars. Song. Yeah, I hope you heal. But in the meantime, I want you to realize that you are speaking negative about Jaguar. Jaguar looked cute as hell in her bonnet tonight. Family, if y'all feel like Jag looked hella cute in her bonnet, put the word cute in the chat. Because see, it's always the females that can never, that try to come for those who naturally are. And they have to talk about, yeah, she almost 50. She doesn't look like it at all. Jaguar's skin is flawless because she takes care of herself. You know? Something y'all hoes don't do. That's why you sitting up there looking like, let me show you who you looking like. I don't give a damn if they don't monetize this. Let's give a nice good old, even though I'm tired, I'm going to get a good roast in. That way, if people want to lie, if y'all want to get y'all reading together, y'all can. I would do this quick roast. Hold on. I'm about to show her. Bridget, this is dedicated to you. Oh, and let me switch my burner to the copyright disclaimer. All video and commentary, all commentary on my channel is alleged outside of my own real life experiences for the purposes of education and entertainment. And all of the videos that we're going to review tonight are for the purposes of criticism, commentary, entertainment news reporting, scholarship, investigative research, roasting, laughing our motherfucking asses off, and then also, you know, education. Yeah, let's go to this. And again,
You happy?
Of course I'm no happy. Look at me, I'm a big fat slob.
Bridget, this is dedicated to you. Because it's always the women that look like fat bastards that try to say negative things about women who are actually more beautiful than them. This is dedicated to you.
I've got bigger titties than you do. I've got more chins than a Chinese phone book. I've not seen my willy in 2 years, which is long enough to declare legally dead.
I've seen this movie too many times.
I can't stop eating. I eat because I'm unhappy.
I'm unhappy because I eat.
I'm unhappy because I eat. It's a vicious cycle. If you'll excuse me, there's someone I have to get in touch with and forgive. Myself.
And this is still you, Bridget.
God. Sorry, I farted.
Holy shit, let me ride a bike.
I've seen my willy in 2 years than a Chinese than you.
Wait, and not even just dedicated to Bridget. This is also dedicated to Tiggle Bitty's I2 titties looking like the damn mole from Secrets and them. You know, Tiggle Bitty's I2 titties, you know this is your great grandma, because you know y'all got the same mouth shape right here and the big old chin and the lazy eyes and the nose. This is your ancestor. Oh, because that mouth be so dry again. Tap in with me on my Ala Coco brand. I will gladly send you a free sample of my good old lip balm. My natural luscious shit. You know, it'll help them ashy ass lips that be popping up in your thumbnails on the tube. It's just a horrible sight to see. Roasted and burned. Now, this is dedicated to you and to Lady Bridget. Dedicated to both y'all. This is how I see y'all. Every time y'all talk shit about Jaguar, this is exactly how y'all look.
I'm no happy. Look at me, I'm a big fat.
You know what, StreamYard? Of course, they stopped the audio. Y'all just randomly, are we at an hour yet? We not even at an hour yet. Y'all already pulling this bullshit. It's okay. I'm gonna still make them laugh. Now, reshare. Again, dedicated to Tiggle Bitty's I2 titties and Miss Piggy. That's gonna be your nickname, is Miss Piggy.
Slob! I've got bigger
Y'all can hear it. Put a Y in the chat. If you can't, put it in.
titties than you do. I've got more chins than a Chinese phone book. I've not seen my willy in 2 years, which is long enough to declare legally dead. I can't stop eating. I eat because I'm unhappy.
Hold on. Wait.
I'm unhappy because
Pause. Damn. Cody, no, I didn't. You said, am I doing the Zodiac reading on live? Yes. Was yours for 20 minutes? If it was 20 minutes, I'll definitely do yours for sure. Definitely shots fired. Yeah. Again, y'all not gonna keep coming for Jack. No, that I'm not gonna roast your ass for sure. Again, this is especially this part where he said, "I've not seen my willy in 2 years, which is long enough to declare it legally dead." Tiggle Bitty's I2 titties. That's you. I think that's the real. Let's run it bike. I think that's why you so miserable, cause you know your stomach probably so huge you can't find that motherfucker.
I've got more chins than a Chinese phone book. I've not seen my willy in 2 years, which is long enough to declare legally dead. I can't stop eating.
Oh my
I eat because I'm unhappy.
Gotcha, Cody. Gotcha, boo.
And I'm unhappy because I eat. It's a vicious cycle. If you'll excuse me, there's someone I have to get in touch with and forgive. Myself. God. Sorry. I farted. It's a long road ahead.
Oh my God. Oh my God, right. Shots fired. Oh, if it wasn't so late, I would play the troll anthem, but it is almost 4. Oh my God. Again, fair use. Fair use for the purposes of entertainment. Oh, so yeah, every time one of these hating ass trolls got something to say about Jaguar, I'm gonna flambe the dog shit out of your ass. I can't stop eating. I eat because I'm unhappy. I'm unhappy because I eat. It's a vicious cycle. Bridget, that's you all day. Oh my God, that is you all day. Okay, so we got 36 likes, 52 watching. That means we got a whole bunch of trolls. Trolls, I know y'all are laughing. Y'all can act like y'all not, but I know y'all are. Just long enough to declare it legally dead. No problem, Tiggle Bitties. You can't find your dangling. I eat because I'm unhappy. I'm unhappy because I eat. It's a vicious cycle. And then I jump on YouTube and I beg my subscribers to give me cash apps so I can go to California to stalk her in real life, y'all. Right on live. Fucking fids. You fans in denial. Right, CC. Your fans in denial. That's what a hater is. It's a fan in denial. You got to be a fan to watch Jaguar obsessively with capital letters all day, every day. You mean to tell me y'all ain't got Netflix and Prime and HBO Max and all the other? Y'all ain't got shit else to do. How about you go live and talk about something other than Jaguar Wright? I'm challenging every member of the troll farm. I dare you to do a live that doesn't mention Jaguar Wright. Let me see your content. I dare you. I double dog dare you. Yeah, I dare you. Show me what you're working with. Cause see, my whole channel is my content. This is video edits, you feel me? These are edited videos. Always either talking about the truth, expressing some shit, laughing about some shit, cooking some shit, singing some shit. Where's y'all content? Where is your edited content? Again, see, look how much work I've been putting into my own channel. Look at the work. Look at all the real life events that I've gone to and captured footage and edited those into reels. Look at all of the skill set the editing skill set. Editing.
I just leveled up, I thank God. Straight from the mud, now it's time to get the pie.
Where is y'all skills at? Where they at? I'm glad y'all are enjoying it, for real. But like, I'm so serious. If you can show me content like that on your channel, oh, I'll have so much more respect for you. Because see, these are all videos I captured. I either captured on my phone or saw a post and re-edited it. Like Nicki Minaj's, her, you know, humiliation ritual, as this alleged red rummer is clearly, you know, zooming in on her, and, you know, and even content of myself. How many of you hoes won't do any videos of yourself? I forgot that I had that song. How many of y'all hoes that don't ever cam up? Why we don't never see shit about you yourself on your channel? Is it because you're an op? You know, I want to know. I want to know. Yeah, it's TV setting the time. So I'm just saying, you're looking at real content, you know, from a real content creator. Someone who doesn't have to make up shit. You know, I don't have to sit on YouTube and bash all day because I have skill set. In fact, I am utilizing these skill set to change my own life before I get married. Because see, I'm not like you raggedy hoes that sit up and you bash and trash Jaguar when Jaguar actually has skill set, and her dude are both talented and working together. Meanwhile, you hoes could never. This is an avatar I created from an avatar I created. The same avatar that Too Strong was bashing and calling demonic. I edited this avatar and then made her come to life with an actual AI app. That's the only time I use AI, is if I want to make a still image come to life. And then all the transitions and motion graphics and music, I edited using nonlinear software editing apps. I've never seen any of y'all that bash Jaguar have content like this, nor have I ever seen you, you know, speak on actually creating and editing your own content and then uploading and promoting it. See, when you have multiple skill sets, as I do, you don't have time to sit on YouTube to gang stalk people just for the purposes of berating them, you know, because you're too busy creating real content. So, you know, I need to understand. I looked really cute in this. Yeah, this was a good night. Oh, this is Silena song.
And tell me how you.
Yeah, see, real hair don't care, all you hoes. Who said all those very, you know, childish and disgusting things, because y'all could never. You literally could never. And I'm not conceited, but I turned a lot of heads that night. Had a whole lot of niggas and even some females trying to holler at me. Because I'm just very laid back and I really enjoyed myself. Very much. Shout out to the Freestyle King and shout out to Show, who hosted this event that I very much so enjoyed. I like going to live performances and live bands and live music and, you know, places like R&B, jazz, blues types places. That's my vibe. I don't do clubs. I do classier settings, and this was a good night. And I looked the fuck good. Again, you hoes could never. Now, I will jump on here fresh face because I'm just as beautiful without makeup as I am with it. See, I don't wear makeup and cake it on my face to where you can't tell if I'm a man or a woman. I don't wear makeup and cake it on my face. I wear makeup that enhances my natural beauty. Because again, born with Graves' disease and autoimmune disease, therefore I was born with transparent eyebrows, which is why my eyebrows are so thin, and transparent eyelashes and eyelids. And then when my color came in, my eyelids are very beet red. And I'm still gorgeous without makeup. You see, when you have worth and self-love, your validation doesn't come from external people. But you hoes that kept attacking how I look and how Jaguar looks, bitch, you could never. In fact, you could never run your fingers through your hair. Because 99% of y'all are wearing them ugly ass wigs. I've never worn a wig in my life, not even when I had thyroid cancer and my hair was falling out. Never wore a wig. Braids, yes. A sew-in that I did, yes. I do my own braids, my own hair, everything. Never wore a wig. Very cute, naturally. I don't need to pretend to be something I'm not to look beautiful. So, you know.
Your day has been while I rub your feet.
Just vibing. Natural hair don't care. Natural beauty don't care. Natural body don't care. Again, y'all out here getting BBLs and implants and fillers and injections trying to look like something you're not. Meanwhile, I'm naturally beautiful. Jaguar's naturally beautiful. Of course y'all tried to come for us, but again, you could never. Ever. And the high school attempts at being a mean girl are very telling. What it's telling is I'm the one that got left out that nobody wanted. So how dare I see another female with her dude enjoying their lives together, you know, because that should have been me. And yeah, because of
Don't forget who you are.
mute. Because of this right here that I survived at 28, that surgery altered a lot of things in my body. All of y'all that have been talking cash money shit about me, I guarantee you've never been through this experience. You never dealt with having multiple biopsies, having to have thyroid cancer surgery, getting fired for having to have said thyroid cancer surgery because I worked for one of those undercover racist bitches back home in Omaha. Yeah. She didn't like me because I was telling too much truth at the job. And I had to be off for 4 weeks. Well, 4 to 6. And actually it took much longer than that for me to recover, but minimum, you know. So I just think it's funny when y'all try to attack my looks, not knowing my journey and not knowing that those attacks are reflections of the unhealed parts of you. And I actually feel sorry for you. That your self-worth is so low that just the very sight of me and my natural her intimidates you and incites you to want to type and be a, you know, cyber bully and a computer gangster. And then I just look at the comments and report, block, delete. And I keep living because if I could survive this, I can get through anything. No chemo. Prayer and changing what I ate. So I just find it interesting. I guarantee you, you've never experienced that. And you better hope you never do. Because, you know, some punishments do come in the form of that. This is something that was passed down to me. Thank you. Grand Rising Dares. Yeah. 28. 13 biopsies. And I felt all of it. That numbing shit didn't work on me at all. So I still have the right half left, but it's still overactive. So, you know, y'all be saying shit not even knowing, bruh. Not even knowing what a person's journey is. And it's good that I have the strength that I have. It's good that Jaguar Wright has the strength that she has. Because you don't know what it's like to be a grieving mother until you become a grieving mother. Thank you, my love. And I'm not trying to be conceited. I know I do. I know I do. That's not a conceit thing. That's a self-worth thing. Because I did used to get made fun of when I was a child because the, you know, thick glasses I had to wear and the stigmatism that I was born with and all that. And yeah, right. Everybody love everybody. This is why they hating so bad, y'all. For real. Because they see the love. They see the unity, you know? Right. And exactly, Cody. We're going to be doing a live about intersex. Thank you, Nick. Thank you so much for tuning in, Babita Vibes. We're going to do that so that Cody can share his experience. Yeah, no chemo. Just a lot of prayer and a lot of cutting stuff out of my diet. Straight up. So I'm proud of my hair. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of my looks. I think for a woman who's gone through thyroid cancer twice, born with Graves' disease, again, an autoimmune condition that was transferred because the endocrine disorders run on both sides of my family. My mom's diabetic. My uncle who died from COVID was diabetic. 2 of my nephews are diabetic. And then on my dad's side, my grandmother had hypothyroidism. So when I was diagnosed, they said it makes sense, you know, that it would develop in you. And with women, it always develops in your mid to late 20s, specifically. And women are more likely to have Graves' disease passed down to them than a man is. But I did meet a guy who has Graves' disease. The very first Airbnb I was at, why is it not scrolling? Like, what the fuck? It just like stopped. The very first Airbnb I went to, there, one of the, he came there to fix the, I think it was a water pressure, something like that. And he ended up telling me that he also had Graves' disease. And he's like, I don't know what to do. They want me to take all this medication. I was like, don't take any of it, because the few people I met in the support groups that took those medications, they're permanently disabled. It's like, it's horrible. And he shared with me how tough it's been for him and how people treated him the same way they treated me, not understanding, judging, making fun of him, calling him lazy, because Graves, what it speeds up the production of your thyroid stimulating hormone, and it drains you physically. Like, it makes you extremely tired. Oh, hold on. Really? Can we stop with the nibble? Hold on. Fuck, bro. Okay, completely stop sharing. I don't know what just happened to the share screen. Hold on. Okay, let me try this again. Okay, good. I'm like, what the fuck? Like I said, it makes you very tired. Makes you very jittery, the nervousness, anxiety. It triggers depression. Racing thoughts, where your thoughts are coming in like way too fast, and it's like you're trying to pull the thoughts down. It's like real bad ADHD. And then the reproductive issues. I can definitely get pregnant. It's just the likelihood of carrying. I will always be a high risk pregnancy, is what my thyroid specialist told me years ago. She's like, you can have kids, but if you want to be successful, you're going to have to be on like bed rest or whatever. So it's an autoimmune disease. So it causes my thyroid gland to produce too much thyroid stimulating hormones, which alter my hormones, which is also why I get moody sometimes and I just don't want to be bothered, because either my testosterone levels are skyrocketing and I'm irritable, or my estrogen levels are skyrocketing and I'm emotional. So I just choose to like take space from people when I feel the hormones fluctuating. And then I ground myself and center myself and meditate. And this is an inherited, what I call generational curse. So for me, instead of me being all that woe is me having dealt with thyroid cancer, it made me want to value life more and spend time actually being inside of joy, hence the word enjoy, IN, and not focus on how it makes me feel physically. Like Elissa battled with diabetes. She always believed that she would be healed, but she did die from coming off of dialysis when her kidneys failed. So sometimes some things are placed on you for you to be an example of strength and for you to prove that you can heal it. Because I do believe I can heal it. Like for the most part, I have the habit under control because of what I eat. That's why I'm always drinking a lot of water. And then that too, it makes me excessively thirsty. So, you know, it's like people call themselves being bullies, but they could never have walked your journey, and they definitely could have never survived it. And it was just so awesome talking to this guy because he's like, man, I go through this. He's like, I have heart palpitations. There's times I feel like I'm going to die. There's times I feel like I'm going to pass out. I was like, bro, trust me, I go through that. And the people who don't know that, who I have, you know, been in situations where I was living with, they called me lazy if I slept until, like today, I was so exhausted. I didn't get up till, I think it was like 4:30. Because my body is exhausted from just everything that's been going on. And I'm like, you know, it's so hard to get people to understand what Graves' disease is, no matter how many times I show it to people. And they're always going to say that you're lazy because they don't know that you feel like you're having a heart attack. Because not just the palpitations, it's stopping the rhythm of your heart. Like Graves can cause heart failure, stroke, thyroid storm. It's not fun at all. And the people that have made fun of Wendy because she has that same condition, it's like, until you have experienced it, you just can never understand how it affects you, and then how that affects other conditions within the body. So that's why for me, I work on my own Reiki healing. I work on my own healing. I'm not leaving my life in the hands of a doctor. I carry the energy of the Most High God, I can heal this. Even though this was inherited, I do believe I can heal it. So, you know, it's interesting to me when people think they're making fun of you being bullies, you're actually making yourself look like a dumbass and an asshole. So yeah, here's the thyroid gland. This is your thyroid right here. So like I said, they cut out the left side of my thyroid. They had to literally cut across all my vocal cords, which is why sometimes I strain when I'm singing because they're still not completely, you know, rebuilt. But on the left side of my thyroid gland, I had, let me show you that, multinodular goiter. And I could feel them through my neck too. It was kind of gross touching it. And then 13 damn biopsies where they stick this thick ass, they call it a thin needle aspiration. It's not thin at all. It's very thick. And I felt every movement every time they gave me or performed a biopsy. So yeah, this is, let me bring this up. So this is a normal thyroid gland. Initially, there was only one. They call them nodules, and it was benign, so it was no big deal. But then it turned into this one, except they were all on the left side only, and they grew on top of each other. I had 7 of them. And they found malignant cells. And again, once a nodule grows past 1 centimeter, it's indeed malignant, which means there's cancer in it. So 2 of the 13 biopsies I had done came back malignant. And I told my boss that back home. And they still fired me because I had to be off for surgery. See, when people have made fun of my struggle, you don't know why I was struggling. I've worked my entire life. I've literally worked since I was 12. I've never been lazy. Anyone that knows me in real life knows that. I'm a hustler. I'm a grinder. I'm going to go get it. But these are things people can't see. So they treat you like shit when you don't feel well. They call you lazy. They harass you. They gossip about you. They make fun of you. They treat you like shit, knowing, you know, what you have going on. So yeah, this is no joke. Like, most women have hypo where there's just underactive. Mine's, even the half that's left is still overactive. So yeah, here we go. Symptoms: feeling nervous or irritable. So if I wake up irritable, it's because I didn't get enough sleep. Like when this fucking idiot constantly is slamming the door that shakes the entire house. And then I fall back asleep. And as I'm falling back asleep, I'm feeling the heart palpitations because it already has issues with rhythm. And then I wake up and I feel like someone took a straw and just sucked the life out of me. And I feel like I'm about to pass out, and have before. So, you know, people have no idea. But yet they talk. Yeah, slight tremors of hands or fingers, being sensitive to heat with an increase in sweating. That's why sometimes I wake up drenched in sweat. This stupid motherfucker came in here today. This psycho stalker ass owner who watches me on the security camera and literally pops up every time he sees me come out of my room. It's weird because he doesn't live here. He came in here 8 minutes after I got in the shower. It was over 70 degrees in this house. It was hot as shit and humid. He turns the heat on. Don't even live here. And my security camera caught him. Then he kept looking in my room. Why are you looking for me and you have a wife? You're weird. You act like a fucking stalker. Weirdo. Angered because I won't interact with you. I won't give you attention. Why should I? Look at the shit you've been doing to me. Knowing I have this condition, plus, you know, the one I need surgery for that causes me to just randomly bleed. You know that. But still treat me like shit. Like most people that don't understand. So I've gotten to a place where I've even showed this to people how it affects me, and they don't care. Like, I've gone through a lot because of this generational curse. I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask to be born with this shit. And I was always in and out of the hospital as a kid. Always. They didn't know I had this until they caught it during a physical in my mid-20s. And they're like, yeah, anybody who has Graves, you're born with it. But it's usually not caught until you're in your 20s. So, you know, I just, again, y'all think it's so funny to cyberbully and make fun of people. Again, when I do roast, it's satire, it's comedy. I'm not attacking. I'm not like taking to heart. I'm just laughing about it. But y'all really have said a bunch of bullshit that if I wasn't strong enough could have triggered a PTSD meltdown for me. Because that is something I'm healing from, you know, the abuse and sexual abuse and shit. Just like when y'all say that shit about Jaguar. If we weren't mentally and spiritually strong, those words that you say, you know how many people have actually killed themselves behind being bullied? Made fun of, treated like shit. There's nothing funny about treating a person like shit who's struggling due to health issues that some they can't control. Like me needing to have, because it's tumors, polyps. There's issues with my lower intestines because what this does is speed up the production of my food, and I'm always going. Always. So it's like, you talk shit about people and you're not doing it in a teasing, joking way. You're doing it for the purpose of trying to hurt that person. And not that it hurts me, because it doesn't. I just want y'all to kind of see a little bit of where I come from, my background, and maybe think twice the next time you decide to say some negative shit about anything in terms of me physically or health-wise. And be very careful, because you just might fuck around and find out what it's like to have conditions like this. You might be the person going through it and having people treat you like shit. It may be what goes around needs to come around so you can see what it feels like. Like I said, y'all couldn't have survived half the shit I've been through. Yeah, having bowel movements often, all the time, having fast or irregular heartbeat, all the time, being tired, having changes in menstrual cycle, yeah, losing weight despite wanting to eat more. I mean, these are all things that I go through all the time. You wouldn't know it. I don't look like what I'm going through, but it's a lot. So what do? Meditate, ground, center myself, pray, manifest. I speak healing over my body from my crown down. Even the generational curses that were passed down to me, I will break them. Because I command this body to be healed. And it will be. But your low vibrational cyber attacks and bullying, again, thank you for the receipts. First of all, for the proof that can and will be used in a court of law. And number two, I love myself unconditionally. Finally, after all these years, I found me. And once I found me, really, the rest of y'all don't matter unless I make you matter in my life. Did y'all ever stop to think about that? Your only relevance to mattering in my life is if I give you that. Otherwise, you literally don't exist to me. So I wonder how that's going to look in court. When I show them all the times I've educated on my platform. And yet people continue to bash cyberbullying and gang stalk when Jaguar Wright has said out of her own mouth that y'all have made her feel away and triggered her complex PTSD. And Maggie's, the fact that y'all literally bullied her on her own platform to the point of tears, that's now 3 different witnesses against all of you doing the same things. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the definition of gang stalking and cyber bullying, both criminal. But those are criminal charges. It's not civil, it's criminal. That's why there's laws in place against that. And I am one that believes in using the law to my advantage. Most definitely. So, you know, I just think it wise that y'all be careful the things you say. Be very careful the things you say. Grand Rising Tink. Serene, thank you for tuning. Why are the comments doing that? Stop. Okay, this is weird. Do I need to slow it down more? It keeps jumping the comments for some reason. I don't know why. Let me slow down the chat. That's weird. It's like I go to read one and it'll pop up like 3 or 4. Oh, that's weird. I don't know why it's doing that. Like I said, I would rather, because I'm never going to come down on y'all's level and go back and forth. I'm going to expose you. That's what I'm going to do. Expose you. Right. Way more than 3 witnesses. Absolutely. But I'm speaking this for a specific reason. The same group that attacked Maggie, causing her to call the family in tears, the same group that repeatedly attacked Jaguar Wright, they triggered Maggie's complex PTSD and they triggered Jaguar's multiple times. That is their only purpose for being on this app. So now it's a public display of cyberbullying and gang stalking. Anytime people who were former moderators of yours go on platforms of people that are constantly publicly cyberbullying, gang stalking, and bashing you, thank God they revealed who they really are. I find it funny, even on my channel, that since I took people's wrenches, you stopped showing up. So I was right to take your wrench. You didn't actually support my channel. You were probably a troll. Just here to get information, here to pretend to be an ally, here to get people to open up to you. Then all of a sudden you disappear for weeks at a time, no explanation. You pop up when you want, you show up when you want. Meanwhile, you're on other people's platforms faithfully. And MJE, I mean, you were on the platform tonight, just like you were in Two Strongs, cheering them on as they cyberbullied Star, verbally and in the chat. And a lot of times I'll be like, I don't even be wanting to go look at this shit, this content, because I know it's so low vibrational, it's annoying. But I'm so glad I do when I do, because it gives me a chance to see people for who they really are, that I've been thinking are supporters on my channel, who clearly aren't. Those of y'all that, D, I want to talk to you. Can I get your number? Fuck no. And to the few people I gave it to, if I don't fuck with you no more, you are blocked, just so you know. I'm just, I'm a Scorpio. I'm very all or nothing. And once you become nothing to me, you are absolutely nothing. Access denied. Immediately. Because I ain't finna go back and forth with your ass. I'm going to cut you off. Like Kendrick Lamar said, I'm going to cut you off. Every time you come around, you be hollering that whoopsie boo, that blase blah, that he said, she said, oh my God, shut the fuck up. One of my mods said, well, what about the ones that started out with you? If they were really for me, hear me very clear. Your support wouldn't have wavered because I took a wrench, which don't mean shit at all on anyone's platform. Let me be very clear. And I'm a mod for Jaguar and for Odell. But like me being a mod on their channel, if they take away a wrench, I'm not going to just all of a sudden not support their channel. See, that was a test that those of y'all that did that failed. Let me see how they act without a wrench, because you ain't been consistent in supporting anyway. You half-ass support, or you want to bring what you want on my platform. It's my platform. And if you don't agree with my spirituality, why are you here? If you're still caught in the matrix of religion and you feel like you don't want to fuck with my platform because, I don't actually practice or believe the way you do, okay, cool. You don't have to. This is my life. This is my platform. So if you want people to follow what you believe, how about you start your own platform where you're free to express yourself instead of coming over here thinking I'm going to promote you on my shit. When if you were a true supporter, that support would be consistent. Not once or twice a month when you was coming every night, no matter what time I was on. That was the other bullshit. Well, you're on so late. I've always gone on late because of the insomnia from Graves' disease. I'm up, so why not be on when it's late? Because normally what I would do is sit here and watch TV. And I'm like, why the fuck am I going to keep sitting here watching TV when I know I need to be reaching out to my community? So if me taking a wrench made you feel like, oh, I don't want to support your channel, you never did. Thank you for exposing yourself. Bye-bye. Expression said the Nerd Herd was mentioned on Saturday Night Live. Oh, that's hilarious. That's what's up. Straight up, Plotter. It's like, just go. Right. Yep. Yeah. Right. Because you were never a real supporter. Trolls that are narcissistic love bomb you out the gate, and then when they don't get their way, they discard you. And it doesn't matter because your exit allowed you to be replaced by people that actually do support. Nick shows up every live, even if she can't stay, without fail. And that's the main one, y'all, that was hating on her, whose wrenches I took, you kept talking about. Who are you to question me about who I give a wrench to? Yeah, why did you let all those people from Atwood and Jack's channel come over? They acting like, this is their channel. They trying to check me, or they're telling me this. Why are you going back and forth amongst each other as mods? Your job, literally, is to control the chat, to take screenshots of trolls, get their channel link, and then block and report. Out the gate, I told y'all that. That's why I was even hesitant to make people my mods, but they kept asking, D, can I be a mod? I want to be able to control the chat while you're sharing screen. All right, boo, go ahead. And the first thing you do is block Ayasha, Jag's head mod. Then you send me all these long ass messages about how Jay, Mizak, and Nick were rude to you in the chat and you felt like they were trying to check you. Both of y'all females said that shit. I don't think you should be letting all these new people come over here and, be mods. Both of y'all blocked people that were supporters, not trolls. And at the end of the day, in all reality, I don't really need mods. If I don't get a chance to bring comments up on the screen, guess what? It's my channel. I don't need people telling me that I'm behind in the chat. How can I be behind on a platform I created? Your job is to support the channel. Really, it's not even a job. It's a privilege. The privilege I gave you to help me control the chat and support my channel. Not for you to come to me with all the shit you want me to promote about you on my channel. See, I have no issue with us all being different. But to ask me 11 times to bring you on panels so you can teach people about what you believe, why would I do that? Especially when I don't align with what you believe. How many times have I said I'm not religious, I'm spiritual? Why would I promote other people's religious beliefs on my platform? Especially if you've made it clear that, some of what I do you see as witchcraft in a negative way. So then, okay, we're no longer in vibration. I understand and accept that. You should move on. Because you're not going to change anything that I do on my channel that I started. And if you don't like it, that's fine. But I'm going to keep doing what I've been doing, the way I've been doing it. I'm a human being carrying the spirit of the Most High God. I'm not holier than thou. I'm not religious. And I'm not aligning with people who are. Because if you're still following a religion, no matter what type of religion it is, you don't have a full understanding of who the Most High God is, because the Most High God is within you. But you're following a practice that teaches you to look for God outside of yourself. You're following a practice built on a Freemasonic principle and foundation and don't even know it. But calling what I believe in spirituality evil because you haven't awakened yet. So all I'm saying is, if you don't support us for real, just keep it pushing, bro. Like straight up, Star. Just keep it pushing. You guys have not only affected me and Jaguar, you've affected our community. Star was feeling hella depressed after what Corey and Marlon did on the Too Strong Live yesterday. Thank God she came to my platform for some high vibrational laughs. Because again, cyberbullying and gang stalking, the dangers of that are people taking their own lives. Because again, you don't know what people are going through in real life. A person could be on the verge. One of my subs sent me a message last month that she felt like killing herself. And unfortunately, because I didn't see the notification until hours later, when I read that, I said, oh my God, I hope she's okay. And I reached out to her until I heard from her, because I care. I just hardly ever check my messages. And it's sad when a viewer feels like they want to take their life because of the bullying on YouTube, and YouTube and Lee R. Cohen, y'all are allowing this shit, and you won't do shit. We all have sent report after report after report, and y'all are still letting these people do this, which means that maybe there's a financial, gain betwixt all of you. Regardless, it's still illegal. Star shouldn't have had to feel like that. When I was going through the comments earlier today and approving them, so many people said they were negatively affected by Too Strong's live last night. It gave me a headache, D. I couldn't even deal it. Man, I came in there for 5 minutes, another viewer, and I couldn't deal with it. Another viewer. Man, I went in there and it just made me feel bad. That's what low vibrational deities want, to make you feel bad and to take your power. There's no way two men who are alleging to be heterosexual would sit up and cyberbully women who are survivors of sexual abuse on their platform, while also mentioning that they have a fundraiser to help the victims. How's that work? But you publicly bullied, not just in the chat. Y'all bullied on your platform. The way y'all talk to Star, I mean, make it make sense. Woman defends herself against your slander and lies, and you condescend to her, and your first line of defense was disrespect. Your first line of defense to Star, Moji G, myself, and Jaguar was disrespectful. So yeah, I love that public display of cyberbullying and the gang stalking, all the trolls coming to all of our platforms, trolling on behalf of y'all's platform. Love you back, CC. So, will I laugh and roast? Absolutely. But we don't promote cyberbullying and gang stalking. In fact, we have a petition against it. Right. Thank you. Why accept a wrench if you don't support me in what I do on my platform? You have every right to feel how you feel. You have every right to follow whatever belief you do. But again, if you're following a religious belief, we're not in alignment spiritually. And I decided at the end of 2024, I'm not carrying people in my energy that I don't align with anymore, relatives included. I will immediately disassociate myself from people who repeatedly show me that they don't support me. Because I can, and because I should. That's what self-love does. Right. Very loyal. And they was mad at her. I was like, Nick ain't even never, like, they both sent me messages. Well, that the other mods is in there, like they trying to take over, and sis, this is still your channel. Exactly. My channel. It's not even your place to address me about another mod on my channel who I know ain't never disrespected you. Nick nor Jay Mizak. And y'all both named both of them. So again, troll behavior, wrenches taken. Especially when Joy, the first thing she did was block Ayasha. How you gonna tell me you didn't know that was Jaguar's head mod? Everybody knows that. How many times have you seen me pull up Natural One's YouTube channel? Or did you just happen to miss those lives? Because I do it damn near every live. but have the audacity to say that me and my new mods are unprofessional and how you are a supporter of Jaguar, but you don't follow her. Baby, you mentioned so many contradictions. It's insane. Right. Exactly. I was very hesitant. It wasn't like, oh yeah, let me go ahead and give Nick a wrench. Because again, I watch people. I watch to see, or do you consistently support me? Because if not, you a troll. So if you all of a sudden stop tuning in, you stop dropping down in the chat because I took a wrench, why you ain't asked me why? Especially those of y'all that got my phone number. You just abandoned ship. So I was correct in taking your wrench, and I always will be because this is my channel. Exactly. Why is it such a big deal? It's not like it's an actual job you're getting paid for. It's a privilege. Hey, I see you fuck with my channel. You're consistent. When I'm sharing screen on a different page, I can't see the comments. I just want you to help me out with the comments. And then when y'all had the wrench, y'all wasn't even doing it. Because I would be hiding people from the channel and shit. So what do I need you for if you're not going to support? And you won't show up to my lives, but you show up to all these other people's. Go ahead and free yourself. In the words of Fantasia. Just go on. Do you. But don't question me about my platform. Don't come for the people I made mods who are consistent and loyal and actually care not only about my platform, but me. And just move on with your life. Seriously, just move on with your life. Right. And I have y'all so that, hey, if I am sharing screen, I am reviewing a video or content, y'all can keep an eye on the chat. That's all it is. It's not a huge deal. If Jag or Odell took a wrench from me, I would immediately reach out to them. Hey, did I do something to offend y'all? Like, I wouldn't go like into attitude mode and y'all are unprofessional. And no, hey, what's up? Is there something I don't know about that I said or did? Yo, let me know. And I still fucks with y'all. And I still support y'all. I mean, this whole mod shit, y'all taking that shit way out of context. Right. And you got people that used to mod for Jaguar that are now just doing these whole smear campaigns everywhere. Because she took a wrench, which is her right to do. It is her channel. And y'all was doing troll behavior shit. It's insane. Good. So it's just like, just stop. Y'all be doing too much. And at the end of the day, you not finna stop anything I got going on. But I thank you for exposing yourself as a non-supporter and confirming I made the right decision. Yeah. Yeah. And oh wait, let me go back and put all these on the screen. All these people healing from complex PTSD and y'all affecting that. Yeah. Right. 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 A lot of people were. Because again, that's what if interacting with a person brings you mental distress, you can guarantee they are on their own demon time, which means instead of them having dominion over their demons are having dominion over them and working through them. That's why all of y'all was affected. Way out of pocket. It was just ridiculous. Right, right, right. Love you back. Grand Rising. No need to apologize. So yeah, I'm going to stand up for all of us. Right. And yeah, we did one the other day and we'll do one before we close out today, for sure. Because see, y'all, that's what they want. They want all of us who are the most powerful to lose our power and to, no. And if you know a person is struggling with reliving a very traumatic experience, why would you target that person? You should be praying for that person's healing. That's what I do. It makes no sense to me, other than you just don't have dominion over your demons, clearly. Right. That's why I was like, it's funny that she went for Jay and Nick specifically. And she kept texting me. Who is this Jay and Nick? I'm about to block them. I said, no, you're not. That's family. This ain't your channel. And the other one, I feel like you should block this person. Okay. And my instructions specifically were, if you see troll behavior, don't tell me what you think I should do. Point them out. Take a screenshot. Copy their link. Send it to me. Then I will address it on my channel. Having a wrench does not give you any sort of authority on my channel whatsoever, other than to monitor the chat. That's it. That's all you do. Definitely. That's why I call him bro, for sure. Yeah. Right. Because it becomes overwhelming. I've been really thinking about taking a break myself, but I know that the Most High has a spiritual reason for me to be on my channel. So when I do need to rest, I do. When I need to take my energy away from the whole world so I can regenerate and restore, quiet the mind, build my energy back up, I take a break. People are going through real life things right now. They don't need all this drama and negativity and bullshit. Right. Like, y'all were so in your feelings about who all these new people. Yep, and all these new people are the ones that show up and support regularly. When y'all have been with me, some of y'all damn near since I started doing lives. Before I ever even paid attention to the chat. Because when I first started doing lives, I never paid attention to the chat. Because I was too busy focused on what I was presenting. But then I realized, hey, I do want my viewers to know I like engaging with them. Then having to go through, the whole troll shit, the troll farm. And that was why I got mods. Before I found out that there was a subscriber only option. That's the only reason why. Because there would be people that would come on my channel that Jag would block. They would come to my channel and talk shit about her. And post the same dumbass, comments over and over. So once I learned about subscriber only, that's what it is. It reduces the amount of trolls. Now, of course, y'all have seen there are people that'll still troll. They'll subscribe to troll, and then I publicly put them on blast on screen and report them and keep that for the lawsuit. Yeah. But go to your channel and argue and go back and forth with you. I wish I would give my precious energy currency to that bullshit. The only reason I did that night with Ratchet is because he went live while I was live, berating and bashing me and Jaguar, and then threatening us. That's what you're not gonna do. So all this extra troll shit, I'm telling y'all, I had never heard of the term troll until I started moderating for Jag. I had to literally ask her, what's a troll? I don't know what that is. And then to find out all the psychosis of the trolls and the psychotic behavior and the former mods pretending to support her a year, 2, 3, 4 years, some of them. That means you have absolutely nothing else going on in your life, and absolutely nothing else positive in your life, and absolutely no sort of skills. People with skills are actively activating those skills. People who know how to edit and produce content do just that. I had no idea that there was a such thing as content creator wars on YouTube until I started really focusing in on Jag's channel and really supporting. I'm like, these people are nuts. Do you know how many times I saw Danny Robertson infiltrate her chat after they had just blocked a channel? And it said that she has 50 to 100 different YouTube channels. Do you understand how psychotic a person has to be to even think to do that, let alone do it? And think that it's funny? Or that they are somehow Grand Rising Unapologetically Black, or that they're somehow intimidating people when in fact all you're doing is displaying manic, psychotic behavior. Like literally, that's what we're seeing in real time. So glad to hear that, Yvonne. And Franca, thank you for your comment too. So, you know, even though I might roast a little bit, I'm gonna come with some real. And the real reality is, all of your troll farm people, this is what y'all are doing. This is the first step. When you get served, you can't say that no one told you that what you were doing is cyberbullying and gang stalking. I tell y'all damn near every live. Right. Right. No integrity, no self-love. And that's why they get off on bashing Jaguar. Now, Bridget, if I looked the way you did, I think you need to work more on loving yourself and less on trying to compare yourself to Jaguar, because baby, you definitely can't compete where you don't compare. And you definitely can't compete with me either, calling yourself roasting people. So now thank you for that confirmation. I knew you was watching my channel because I've talked to Jaguar and I have talked about y'all on her channel. My roasts are funny. They're hilarious. It's satire. What y'all was doing tonight is berating and gang stalking, coming together to stalk her. All of y'all were watching her channel as she was watching you. You're psychopaths. That's psychotic behavior. She watches your content to get receipts and proof of the gang stalking and bullying. Meanwhile, you guys just get on here to bully, which is against the law. So Unapologetically Black, because I know you've probably not been on for a minute. Too Strong did a live last night. And again, I don't go out my way to watch his channel outside of when I was investigating Courtney Burgess, Uncle Ben's Rice, Uncle Ruku, unfortunate face looking ass. I did my own live doing my yoga earlier in the evening. Yeah, this one. And so I went back into the app. I don't know why that page just froze up. I went back into the app. And the first video that popped up in my feed was Too Strong live. Now, again, I was supposed to be going to my channel because I was going to do some more editing from my live and make that into a reel. So I was going to my channel so I could screen record my own live and edit it into a reel to upload. And I saw in the feed, Too Strong live, and you know how YouTube plays the preview. And as it played the preview, I saw Maggie's face and Murph and Stephanie on his platform. So I was like, oh, he must be on panel with Maggie and Murph. Let me go see what's up. Only to enter the live and see that he's presenting screen and he's bashing Maggie profusely and Stephanie. And from what Mojiji said, even in the comments that she left, she's like, they only used 10 minutes of the live that Maggie and Stephanie were on and then used that 10 minutes to bash and berate both of them. They was making fun of Maggie's accent when Marlon has an accent. They was calling her stupid, dummy, loser. She can't even speak English good. Marlon, neither can you. Like most people whose first language isn't English, people who are bilingual typically have issues with enunciation, but we could still understand them. It was disgusting because it went from, oh, I think they're supporting the fam, to not only are they not supporting the fam, they're bashing the fam. Yeah, bashing the fam. Two men who alleged to be heterosexual, bashing Maggie, bashing Stephanie and Murph. And Murph is a survivor of sexual abuse. That's why I said y'all were bashing survivors of sexual abuse. Then in their chat, they were going in on Jaguar, and Jaguar had nothing to do with their subject. All their viewers were just, slanderous shit, one slanderous comment after the other. They was talking about Odell. We know you be strapping Odell. We know you peg him. Odell's scared of you. He wants to go back to his old wife. The same bullshit they was saying tonight on the live. Again, these people appear to be a group being paid and told to say the same thing on every platform because they want so badly to trigger a CPTSD reaction out of Jaguar so that they can continue to discredit her and make her look crazy. Jaguar literally was not the subject of the conversation at all. So she came into the chat, and when I seen Sis came into the chat, I said, oh yeah, it's some bullshit going on. So of course I was defending her and defending Maggie and defending the family. And then Too Strong brought my channel up on screen, just like I have this one up, and was like, oh, her avatar is a demon. Yeah, we're not gonna listen to you. We're not gonna pay attention to you. Get out of here. Because I kept commenting, how is this live? How is this helping? Why are y'all bashing our family members from our collective platform? Because we know y'all all watch us. That's why y'all were sarcastically mentioning the Soul Vibe tribe, which is a term I made up on my channel. So thanks for letting me know you're tuning in. But I think it's real crazy how much this is being allowed on this platform and how much YouTube ain't doing a damn thing about it. Nor Google, nor Lee or Cohen. Yeah, like Cece said, triggered her PTSD. You know how many people? I want y'all to go look at my live from last night and look at all the comments of the people who said the same thing. Again, receipts. And I'm glad to hear that, Bliss. Yeah. Oh, look at Jag's most recent live. Matter of fact, let me share screen. The one she just did tonight. Watch that when you get a chance. You'll see. It was the former mods talking Cash Money shit. On a live with Tickle Bitty's A2 Titties. Benny Hill was trolling in Too Strong's live. I blocked, and Benny Hill was a subscriber of mine. I blocked him. Then in this very live, he kept adding me. So I blocked him on Jack's channel too. Because he was talking shit during the Too Strong live. He was not defending Jaguar. He was supporting what those men were doing. And being in agreement with the trolls in the chat that were bashing Jaguar. But yet you're a subscriber on both of our channels. Same with MJE. Y'all have seen MJE in the chat plenty of times. Why was MJE in said chat on Too Strong's platform doing the same thing, dick riding and co-signing the bullshit? That type of behavior is why I don't be so gung-ho to let people be mods in my channel. A lot of y'all be trying to get close to folks just to get information. And we're not dumb. We're spiritualists. Baby, I'm a psychic. I read souls. I read eyes. I read energy. You're never going to be able to deceive me. And to those who think that you were, those who pretended to be friends and, oh, sis, I love you so much. Both of y'all said that. Then both of y'all abandoned the platform on some bullshit. So if your energy can flip-flop that quick over me giving you some, option to help me control my chat, then like I said, you a troll. You wasn't never a real supporter. And that's okay. Thank you. When people show you who they are, thank them and move on. That simple. Yeah, yep. That's what everybody been saying on Unapologetically Black. It seems like they're all on the payroll. And again, all this distraction, interaction shit intensified the week Jay-Z was named in the lawsuit with Diddy. Yeah. That's what narcissists do. That's horrible. And I really hope you hold them accountable and are able to sue them. Right. The more we tell the truth, the more they attack. Thank you, Yvonne. 1000%. The more truth gets exposed, the more these groups go in and in and in and in, thinking they're going to trigger a reaction. So they don't get the reaction. So they keep bashing to get a reaction. And instead, the reaction they're getting is observation, laughter, and rising above it, and also getting the receipts. The fact that Corey, like, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I've seen the live he did with Jaguar. I watched the video from when he first interviewed Courtney Burgess and the video when he exposed Courtney Burgess. Outside of that, I haven't watched any of Too Strong's content. And I've promoted them on my channel. Jaguar definitely did, multiple times. So one has to wonder. Yeah, one has to wonder, what's the motive? Yeah, that's Ralph the Dumbass Mushmouth. When I was told that he was on live bashing Jaguar, I went to get the receipts and screen recorded. It's very difficult to listen to him. I think I could only get through 20 minutes, and then I literally started losing my intelligence, so I had to stop. And plus, I had more than enough receipts. Him calling, calling Odell. He called Odell a liar, a cheater. He kept calling him Wolf Coochie. Then sometimes he said Wolf Cookie. Then sometimes he said Wolf Coochie. Like, it's given very much. You probably missed the short yellow bus that came to pick you up from home. Because I was like, what did he just say? I had to keep wait, what did he just say? So I don't understand how you can make fun of someone when we can't even understand half the shit that comes out of your mouth. Yeah, exactly. Right. Because keep in mind, they keep publicly talking about having her swatted. They keep publicly, like Senor Perry said, that he was hell-bent on making sure she gets locked up. Why? Because she's exposing all of you. So, you threatening and you saying that you're hell-bent on getting her locked up, cyberbullying, gang stalking, and now assault. because assault is any action that makes another person feel threatened. You don't have to touch a person. That's actually battery. Legally, that's the definition. An unwanted touch. If you even poke me and I didn't give you permission, I can have you arrested for battery. If you yell and scream and berate me online, triggering a PTSD meltdown or episode, I can have you arrested and sued for cyberbullying and assault. And then sue you for, mental anguish. But yet y'all think that this is a game to do, to keep bringing up Giovanni is demonic. To keep bringing up how she threw her ashes on people that literally jumped her and attacked her first. See, I saw that entire live. Not just the clip where they edited her throwing the ashes and her being, hog-tied and body slammed. No, I saw what led up to all that. She was having a mental breakdown, grieving. And she had Giovanni's ashes for comfort. And then they came for her. Literally, I have been watching her content before that happened on YouTube. But when that happened, that was confirmation that she really does have receipts. She's not lying. Because look at what they're trying to do to get her to shut up. Look at how far they're willing to go. They don't do that if a person doesn't have receipts that can destroy their entire image. Yeah, I don't either. Now, for the purpose of getting proof, I will. But I don't go out of my way. Like, I'm be honest with y'all. Yesterday was the first time I went to Lamisha's channel and actually watched content because of what she was saying. She was threatening Jaguar. All kind of psychotic stuff. Those are the kind of receipts we need to hold people legally accountable, since YouTube clearly won't. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And more than one. Yep. More than one. Welcome. Because I know some of y'all probably missed what happened yesterday. So that's what led to last night's roast. Again, you got Corey and Marlon sitting here cyberbullying and bashing, yet saying that they have a fundraiser to help victims, but you're victimizing people publicly. Again, women and men who are survivors of sexual abuse. What did Murph ever do to you, Corey and Marlon? You said that you were going into Maggie because Maggie and Stephanie allegedly came for y'all. Why was Murph even named in that conversation? Murph's going through enough. Why did you let your chat bash, drag, slander, and defame Jaguar and Odell? All the low vibrational shit, it was ridiculous. I was like, why isn't he? Obviously y'all are watching the chat because you were switching the comments like I am. So you saw it. You just chose not to address it. You chose not to stop it because you wanted that engagement for AdSense deposits. You didn't give a damn how it made Jaguar feel. Too strong. Corey and Marlon, do you guys have children? Have you ever experienced someone killing your child after threatening to kill your child? Do you know what that feels like to grieve that loss? I do. I've had 5 miscarriages. I think if you knew how that felt, you wouldn't have allowed your chat to do that. And if you were any sort of professional, you wouldn't have allowed your chat to do that. If you respected the community guidelines set forth by YouTube, you wouldn't have allowed your chat to do that. See, the reason trolls stopped subscribing to my channel to troll is because I would publicly put them on blast. I would bring their channels up on my live, report them live, and then get the screenshot on my phone for receipts for the lawsuit. Corey, you did nothing. Marlon, both of y'all was in sight in the drama. So all these content creators who have had Jaguar on their channel, they wanted to attach themselves to Jaguar to have a viral moment. They didn't give no fucks about her. None. Right. Right. Thank you. I appreciate that, Dee Dee. We laugh over here. We have a good time. Good. I'm glad. I'm so glad to hear that. Right. Hell, I don't either. I don't trust nobody. What you mean stop trusting folks? I don't trust none of these motherfuckers. The only ones I trust are the fam bam. That's it. I don't even fuck with these other channels or their platforms, because for what? It's crazy. Grand Rising Golden. Yeah. Yeah. They don't care how it affects Jaguar. She's literally a grieving mother. And it's the audacity for y'all to keep bringing up Giovanni's name. But like I said, keep doing it. Every time you bring his name up, him and the ancestors are coming to visit you. And you won't like it. Not at all. Even in the spiritual realm, Giovanni's not going to let y'all bully his mom. So when shit starts going left in your life, and no matter what you do or what spiritualist you go to or what preacher you go to, it doesn't stop it. It's because you've attracted a binding curse, which means that those evil words and negative feelings you wanted her to experience are going to be automatically reversed back to you, and you're going to feel it 100,000 times worse, and you're going to receive it 100,000 times worse. And be very careful how you speak on someone's dead child before you become a grieving parent. And that's not a threat. That's what the spiritual realm can do to you. Do you understand that there are so many people over the centuries that have attracted generational curses to their own children behind fucking with the wrong chosen one? I don't believe, nor do I condone hurting anyone, especially children. But I have seen what's happened to people who have come against the Most High God. When that angel of death is unleashed, it has no respecter of person. Generational curses are called generational curses for a reason. It means someone in your lineage rose up against a chosen one, and now you have to suffer for that. So all of you speaking on Giovanni, him and all of his ancestors are coming. They're going to defend Jaguar. You can't lock up an ancestor. You can't lock up the spirit. And you can't say shit to me that I warned you. Be glad I even fucking warned you. And also Too Strong. No one's afraid of y'all. You telling people publicly that you're a snitch doesn't scare anybody. Do all the research you want. Sir, you're going to be investigated this year. And if I were you, I would maybe spend more time focusing on the things that people have been saying about you in these YouTube streets. That you're an undercover agent, that you were paid allegedly by Jay-Z and Diddy to do all this shit, that you were allegedly paid to bring Jaguar on your panel specifically for the purposes of exposing her as a dark witch, which she's not. And the fact that I have receipts that you said you never believed Jaguar. So what was your intention on why did you ever bring her to your channel if you never believed her? If you're not getting paid to slander and defame her and try to publicly humiliate and embarrass her, and if you don't believe her, then what was your motive for ever bringing her on there? Because she was viral. That was right after the Piers Morgan interview. So yeah, it makes perfect sense for you to choose that time to go viral, bringing her on your channel. But here we are in January. just a few months later, and you show your true colors. Thank you for that. At least now we know who the fuck you are. Right. We know who you are. Right. It takes so much strength to not give a reaction when they go out of their way to bully you, to keep bringing up your dead son. Let's think about this. Adria English brought up Giovanni. Courtney Burgess brought up Giovanni. Trasha K brought up Giovanni. Everyone in Too Strong's chat last night were bringing up Giovanni. Lamisha. All the trolls. Tiggo Bitties A2 Titties. Monkey Way. Official King Primate. Monchichi. I mean, no nuts, all of them. Same insults. You ain't been shit since Jay-Z, but yet we're not supposed to believe it was Jay-Z that paid y'all to say all this shit. Okay. Yeah, she sacrificed her son and molested him, knowing damn well that's not true. But there's nothing wrong with that, right? That's by definition cyberbullying and gang stalking. And on a human level, it's disgusting. It displays the demons that are working through you. Here's the funny thing about demons that you guys communicate with and conjure up. They bow down to me. As soon as I come in the authority of the Most High God's frequency, thou believest there is one God, thou do as well. Even the demons believe and tremble. I can command your demons to consume you. I can command your demons to overtake you. The minute I say any energy rising up against me, Jaguar Wright, and the collective shall fall immediately, it will. And be destroyed, it will. And chaos and confusion will come about your lives, your homes, and everyone attached to you, it will. And death and hell will follow all of your evil words and intentions and incantations and coven, ceremonies. You're going to receive it all back immediately, but you're going to receive it back 100,000 times worse. That's what 100,000 fold means. Because now you have the entire heavenly host and all the ancestors of us and all the angels and spirit guides. You have their attention. Funny how in the Bible it said, when I see the blood of Yeshua, I will pass over you. None of you have the blood of Yeshua applied to your soul because you're operating under the spirit of the son of perdition, Lucifer, and Satan. They can't protect you. Baphomet can't protect you. Not from the Most High God. Until you've lost a child, one should never ever speak on a dead child of a mother who is still healing from that. Grand Rising, bro. That's what's the most disgusting to me. Yeah, right. Not surprising at all. I don't know. I'm not going to their channel because I don't give no fucks. Once I unsubscribed last night, I don't give no fucks about them. Yeah. Sending him healing, my love. Yeah. Right. 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 But they're advocates for the children, right? They're doing fundraisers for the children. But several of your subscribers brought up Jaguar's dead son. Several of your alliances have publicly spoken on her dead son. And for all of you that have children, you better hope you never feel Jaguar's pain. Be very careful what you say and do to those who are chosen by the Most High God, especially those who have suffered losses. You may just end up experiencing their pain. firsthand. So pray over your children. Because of the things you have said and done, you have now attracted a curse to your own children. Again, generational curse. And it's not a curse that we send, it's a curse you attract from the lower realms that you are in alignment with. Because anytime you operate on demon time, those demons have dominion over you. And energy cannot die, it can only be transferred. So if that energy being sent can't be felt by the person you sent it to because their vibration supersedes yours, the only option that energy has is to go right back to you and your household and your lineage. So again, be so careful how and what you speak on the chosen. Because the minute that energy comes up in your life, I want you to remember that you attracted it. Right. Exactly. That's because that's the vibration they're on. Right. Right. Any sort of humanity wouldn't allow that in your chat. You were more busy focusing on putting down Star and Mojiji, me and everybody else. Meanwhile, you allowed people in your chat to continue to accuse Odell of being gay, accuse Jaguar of strapping him, accuse Jaguar of sacrificing her son, accuse Jaguar of eating her son's ashes. I saw that from like 3 different people. Accusing Jaguar of drinking blood. And accusing Jaguar of trafficking children and women. Using Uber and Lyft as an Uber and Lyft driver. Me either. Yeah, it was a lot of, again, that's why all of y'all were affected. They were on demon time. So if their very presence on their own platform is on demon time, who then by definition is demonic, Corey? I'm coming for you specifically because of the fuck shit you said about my avatar. Which again is an actual goddess. By definition. And again, I edited that. I came in my high vibrational energy. You plummeted in yours. And your lower vibrations were so strong that those who have not learned to spiritually protect themselves were all affected. See, people can't protect themselves from energy they have, no knowledge exists. That's why I'm always speaking about demonic shit so that y'all will see, hey, this is not no innocent energy, yo. This person's on demon time. Again, high vibrational example of a feminine deity that's not evil at all. But you chose to pull up my comment just for the purposes of bashing it. This is me actually editing this on my phone. I screen recorded myself editing and edited into a mobile time lapse. This is a goddess, not a demon. The reason people find themselves receiving healing on my platform is because that's who I am spiritually. My subscribers resonate with the healing frequency that I work very hard to have, despite what I'm going through in real life outside of YouTube. They're not coming to my channel being attacked by demons because I have dominion over demons. I am a high vibrational high priestess, hence why I named her High Priestess D. And I've cast demons out of people in real life as a spiritualist. So demons do tremble in my presence because I carry the energy of the Most High God at all times. Even in persecution, I rise above it. So like I said, I find it very funny that you claim to be an advocate, but yet all these people, even my own viewers were affected by you on demon time. But you called her a demon? Get the fuck out of here. Right. Like, what human being brings up a dead child and you have kids? Those of y'all that brought up Giovanni, do you want to know what it feels like to be Jaguar? Do you want to feel that grief of losing a child? How would you feel if someone did that to you? I think you'd feel some type of way too. I think you'd want to go to, those people's platforms and get receipts of them defaming and slandering your dead child. Triggering, grieving on top of CPTSD. PTSD. Let's see how you handle it when it's your turn. Let's see how you feel when people make fun of you and berate you and constantly bring up your dead child. Again, I know what that feels like times 5. I lost all 5 of my babies due to miscarriage as a result of Graves' disease. I know what that feels like to go through postpartum after you've miscarried a baby. Imagine what it's like to go through grieving after your adult child. They threatened to sacrifice him and then unfortunately succeeded. Even though she did move and try to hide him, try to protect him, they found out where they were because these people are psychotic. Just like they found out where she was and had her house swatted. They found out where her and Odell were at in Vegas. Sent people after them. Again, these are people who are criminally insane. Committing crimes that are not being held accountable. So while our petition is the first step, we're not stopping there. Y'all are all going to be sued individually and collectively. Let's see if you even have a channel to have content on anymore after that. Straight up. Right. That's literally the only time they do. Outside of that, they don't. Right. They eat off her while berating her and speaking on her dead son and Odell. Again, I don't know them in person. I don't know them like that. But from what I'm seeing and feeling, I do feel like Odell's a real one. I do feel like he has Jaguar's best interest in mind. I do feel like he genuinely loves her. What I also feel like is that his ex-wife really wants him back, because I find it amazing how these people who were former mods are all of a sudden now aligning with Odell's ex-wife and keep mentioning that, just like when she brought her stupid ass in my chat, impersonating. Anything that is bringing Jaguar joy, they want to destroy it. That's how miserable these people are inwardly. And it's definitely giving y'all have been incentivized to do this shit. So once it's proven in a court of law, you're going to all go to jail. And you're going to pay up for all the cyberbullying, the gang stalking, the defamation, the slander, the mental anguish, the lies. When you have been repeatedly warned and told to stop and you keep doing it. See, Trasha K did that fucking bullshit with Cardi B. Cardi publicly asked her, stop mentioning my name. Stop putting these lies out about me. When she could have just took her straight to court. But she actually was like, yo, just stop. And she wouldn't. She trolled Cardi B for clicks and views and for relevancy, for clout. And got sued. And still hasn't paid what she owes. Right. They're definitely on a mission. It's not going to work. Because again, weapons can form, they won't prosper. We are too divinely protected for anything that they do to work. Right. Yep. That's exactly what it is, Golden Queen. Poking an unhealed wound. I'm so glad you said that, because that's what I feel. That's why I pray for her the way that I do. That's why I support her the way that I do. Because at the end of the day, all they're going to do is keep bashing for the purpose of getting a reaction out of her. And again, those people that are intending for Jaguar to hurt and have pain, knowing that she lost Giovanni, and again, I'm not condoning any sort of bullying. I am a supporter of helping children who are victims of sex trafficking and sexual abuse. But what the ancestors have told me is a soul for a soul. If y'all keep speaking on Giovanni and you have children, especially if you have a son, the angel of death will come and collect that soul because of your words. Not me, not Jaguar Wright. No human being's going to harm you or your children. But the angel of death is not a human energy. And I have felt the angel of death since I was a child, and I've seen it. And I've seen people's funerals, and then they die within 48 hours to a week. I've seen a lot of funerals for 2025 because you people that keep doing this think it's okay. So you're going to feel the pain she feels. And every evil intention that you sent to her, to Odell, to me, to Maggie, to Natanya, to Ronnie Bo, and Jonathan Hay, and all the rest of the truth tellers, you're going to receive it immediately. It just don't make no sense, but I guess y'all gonna have to spiritually fuck around and find out. Yeah, it's insane. It is insane. She can. I know she can. And even though tonight was annoying, she's good. And I appreciate everything she does to not just protect herself, but protect all of us, and everything she does to speak life into me. It really means everything to me. It does. Because when you're the strong one, no one hardly ever checks on you. You don't really have much of an outlet for the things you're going through because you're always giving to everybody else. So if Jaguar was any of the things that they have said, I don't think she'd have the spirit of the Most High God within her to be able to encourage even me, and to know what to say and when to say and how to, and to be uplifting and supportive. Like, that's why I fucks with Jag, for real. And because she's a true speaker, like me. She's fearless, she's outspoken, she's powerful. Her singing voice is powerful. Her words of wisdom are powerful. They want to take that power from her. They want her to be in the very low state, in the low vibration that they are in. They want her sad and grieving and depressed. They could care less if she has a PTSD manic episode. That'll make them happy. Look, y'all, she's breaking. She hasn't broken her buckle yet. Neither have I. Y'all just need to move on. And definitely take your ass to BetterHelp and get actual help. Like, for real. It's insane. Thank you, Edinburgh. Right. Yep. That's the plan. That's why y'all don't see me going back and forth with these motherfuckers. Oh no, I'm collecting data. I'm collecting receipts. I'm collecting proof. A lot of y'all don't even know the proof I have on you already. Because I ain't going to tell you everything. But do know you're getting sued. Do know that. Yeah, no, Too Strong said they're doing a fundraiser to help children. Yep. Right. That's the lowest thing you can do. Like I said, karma, when I tell you, Courtney Burgess, you especially, I'm going to pray for your child. Because unfortunately, your child is about to be devastated. I'm sorry for the loss of your father. I've lost my father. I know what that feels like. Doesn't give you a right to be an asshole. If y'all want to protect your children from the spiritual realm, you better repent before God and really mean it. Otherwise, the angels of death and vengeance are coming to y'all's houses. And when they don't see the blood of Yeshua applied to your soul, there's no saving anyone in your house. That goes for any siblings, spouses. Anyone that's connected to you is going to receive hell because of you. It is spiritually wrong to intentionally try to trigger a grieving mother, to lie and defame, slander. It's also legally wrong. You have no idea the pain she goes through. I do. I have a very good idea what that feels like 5 times over. Plus, I'm an empath, clairvoyant, psychic, so I do feel her physically. I feel her feelings. Which is why every time I do my saltwater cleanse prayer, I cover her and Odell and Sam, her living son. And it's disgusting that y'all even keep speaking on him too. So this is how I know you guys have all been sent. Thank you for publicly displaying that. Thank you for all of it. What we're gonna do, Cody, I will do your live, but not now. I'll do your reading, but not now, because quite honestly, I'm extremely exhausted. So I'm gonna end the live. I need to lay down. Thank you, my love. And you know, it's not easy, y'all. I lost my 3rd baby on Mother's Day. That shit hits me every fucking year. It doesn't matter that it happened in 2017. It still feels like yesterday. So, you know, I just tend to feel for a woman who had a premonition of her son being sacrificed, moved him in an attempt to save him from that, and they still succeed. She said when he went out of the hotel room to get ice. These are people that are murderers. Literally, who have not been held accountable. And they're all connected to Jay-Z. Every last one of them. Now, I will say allegedly for the sake of my YouTube channel, but I know for a fact that Jaguar's telling the truth when she says that. Especially given the campaign on this platform alone. I want y'all to think about this. Jaguar does Piers Morgan interview. She mentions Jay-Z and Beyonce on a huge platform. Jay-Z and Beyonce's lawyers come for that platform. And then right after that, the betrayal campaign starts on YouTube. One by one. Everyone the closest to her, compromised, paid, allegedly paid. Everyone close to her being lined up to betray her and to say things to trigger a PTSD reaction so they can make more content that she's crazy and circulate it on YouTube. It's insane. So for me, as a spiritualist, I have to keep my vibrations high to continue to bring the healing frequency to the world, but especially to her as well. And I just want to see her in her power, living her best life, because that's what she deserves. She deserves a good man. She deserves real supporters. She's endured enough. And all of you attacking her, you could never endure what she's been through. But a lot of y'all are about to fuck around and find out and see how it feels to be her. Right, Golden Queen, right. The more we uplift her, the madder they get, but the stronger she gets. And she's already strong, but with us, it's just an even larger impact, you know. Grand Rising RC 117. Yeah. Odell carries the most high frequency within him. Now, I'm going to be honest. A lot of people been saying that he's been in contact with his ex-wife and he's sitting here as a pawn to betray Jaguar. Those things could be true. Hell, I don't know. I don't know him like that. Do I believe that? No. Because there are people that were saying, well, you never believe anything in opposition of Jaguar. No, I go by my own spirit of discernment. If I felt like any part of Odell was duplicitous, I would publicly say it, and I wouldn't fuck with him at all. Because I'm Scorpio. I'm a very all or nothing person. But I've seen the love that man has for that woman. And I felt it. They don't want her and him to be happy. They want to tear that apart. The ex-wife has been wanting him back for a long time because she's made that very clear on this platform. Clearly, he don't want you. They were saying tonight that Odell was on the phone with his ex-wife while he was laying in the bed snoring next to Jaguar. Because them miserable hoes ain't got no man to lay down and wake up to. So, you know, the more they bash, the more I'm going to roast, but also lift her up. Right. That's why when I do get the opportunity to actually really talk with her, I'm grateful for that. Because I know that it's not only going to help her, but it helps me to have that spiritual, like, real sisterhood connection. And Lord knows I've been praying for that. Because I have been betrayed by people I've known for years once I established boundaries that they didn't want to respect. Or once I peeped game that they really wasn't for me and I just cut them off. Because again, I'm a Scorpio and I do that. You'll just stop hearing from me and you won't have access. I'm not going to waste time going back and forth to tell you know what you did. So now you're no longer a part of my life. We're no longer in vibration. So live your best life without me. It's that simple. Right. 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 God aligned me with Jaguar, Jay, Odell, Maggie, Ayasha, Grace, Natanya, because we all share the same frequency. We're all believers and we all share a lot of the same gifts. So we're way more powerful than they are. And they know it. So what can we do to break that apart? Let's start putting out all these rumors, just like the rumor that we're a cult. Last week, they were saying we were a cult, and the week before. Now this week and over the weekend, they're saying that we're all fighting and we don't like and trust each other. Okay. Even though Jag comes on my channel all the time, pops in, so does Odell. I be on their channels. We moderate for each other. The only time y'all won't see me on their lives is if I'm either asleep or I'm super busy, you know, dealing with my real life. Like I said, I'm trying to move and a whole bunch of stuff going on. But when I can, I'm there. And I love that she does resonate with me spiritually. Because of her experience, she's been able to point out some things to me that while I'm working on my healing, some things I was just confused about. Am I looking at this the wrong way? Am I wrong for exposing sexual abuse in my own family and my own background in these churches? No. That's part of the mental conditioning, making you feel guilty about speaking your truth because these people care more about their image than what actually happened to you. The fact that I couldn't even see that, even with the healing I've done. She's helped me a lot spiritually. So people who are there for me, I'm Scorpio, I'm riding for you, period. And if there were any sort of deception, God will reveal that. That's why, like, people that was sending messages, I don't think you should be trusting her so much. I don't think you should be letting her mods moderate your channel. I don't think, because it ain't your channel and you don't know. Thank you, Nick, sending it back. You don't know that. Good night, Cody. I'm actually about to jump off. So, you know, yeah, I'm going to support her all the way. I thank God for Jaguar Wright. Lord knows I do. So sorry to hear that, Jennifer. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, it doesn't. Miscarriages, death of children, especially grown children, that never goes away. And I'm going to tell y'all, there's a lot of women that don't come out of that. I told y'all I joined those support groups after my 5th miscarriage because I did lose my mind for a while. I did. Drink every day, depressed every day, didn't eat, you know. So many women in those support groups I joined said that, well, what year was it for you? And I said, what year did you try to kill yourself? I didn't. A normal reaction. 5, not 1, 5. As a result of a condition I was born with. Not because I was doing anything to cause a miscarriage. It's just because. So it's like, love you back, bro. I just am like, when I think about all the horrible things they've done to her, and then I look at how strong she is, how much she perseveres. Thank you, Dee Dee. That is what inspires me, is that no matter how much they come against her, she's still standing. She's still strong. Thank you. And she's encouraged me so much. And I'm just like, yo, you're not gonna come for her. Not in my presence. Right, absolutely strong. It's nothing but strength that women like us can keep going when other women, and some women have successfully taken themselves out. I got you, Cody. And I'm proud of you for going. You know, go with faith and speak healing to yourself and your son, and I will too, my love. So yeah, let's do a prayer and then I'm going to end. Most High, I thank you right now for everyone on my platform. Thank you for every ear that hears this live and this message. I thank you for the strength you've given me. Thank you for my platform. Thank you for my subscribers. Thank you for healing. Thank you for peace. Thank you for joy. Thank you for abundance. Thank you for answered prayers. Thank you for Debbie Donaldson's healing. Thank you for Jaguar Wright's healing. Thank you for the parts of her that hurt the most healing. Thank you for her encouragement and her upliftment. Thank you for our Soul Vibe tribe, her soon-to-be husband, Odell. Thank you for Natanya Rubin's life. Most High, continue to comfort Natanya. Help her to remember to find her strength and to remember how powerful she really is. Thank you for the global example of faith that she is. You said your yoke is easy, your burden is light. I speak healing, joy, comfort, peace to Natanya Rubin right now. I send healing, peace, favor, joy, abundance, and victory to both Natanya and Jaguar Wright. Cover my good sis Jaguar, Odell, their household, their loved ones, all their children, Sam, Odell's kids. Cover me, cover our Soul Vibe tribe, cover Ronnie Bo, cover Maggie, cover Murph, cover Jonathan Hay, cover every DzPeepz and JagaDz, cover the supporters that are supporting us. Bless everybody on this live who is going through a hard time, grieving, fighting depression, fighting demonic spirits. Help them all to raise their frequency to their inner God within them. I speak healing and peace and joy, because the joy of the Lord is our strength. Favor, abundance. Divine protection, and above all, divine strength. I thank you to all my angels, ancestors, and spirit guides for your protection, your peace, your healing. Thank you for answered prayers. I thank you for the spirit of wealth, good health, joy, abundance flowing into my life and all of our lives. Thank you for the collective healing. Thank you for those who have already found their healing on my platform, because it was you that gave them the power to trigger them to start their healing. Continue to keep us in perfect peace. Continue to keep us protected. Any energies rising up against me, that includes any energy in this environment and outside of this environment, any evil eye, negative incantation, negative gossip, plots, plans, cults, covens, with dark witches and dark warlocks, all those worshiping these other deities that are sending low vibrational spiritual attacks to me, to Jaguar, especially in her sleep, to her street in Odell. I cancel that assignment. Every spiritual attack on Natanya Rubin's mind, her heart, her trauma, I cancel that assignment. The disease and the darkness that's come over many of our subscribers, I cancel those assignments. I command every demon working through low vibrational people, you are to bow down to the Most High God frequency within me, because you know the name I come in. You have no dominion. I have dominion over you. And I cancel you, and I bind you up, and I cast you back to hell. We are more than conquerors. We are victorious. We are the chosen. We are the manifestation of the Most High God in this realm, and we shall remain forevermore. The first and the last, the Alpha and Omega, is the Most High God frequency that we resonate and walk in the spirit of Yeshua, the true Christ, and the sacrifice for this fallen earth. That is the authority I walk in. So I thank you for this moment. I thank you for my platform. I thank you for everyone on this platform. I pray that everybody on this platform has a beautiful day, that they leave here feeling uplifted, that they leave here feeling healed, and that they leave here knowing their own power, that they know the power they have. You can control your thoughts. What you focus on, you give your power to. So we have the power to not focus on the lower vibrational deities in the realms. We have the power to transcend into a high frequency. And in that frequency, we find our healing, our joy, our peace. So I thank you for all this right now. I thank you for choosing me to be a vessel to your people. I thank you for my future divine masculine. I thank you for his healing. I thank you for our children that you've shown me. And I thank you for all those who have shown me love and support. Cover my good sis, Goddess Mercy. Cover all of my relatives, my mom, my aunt, all of my siblings, all of my nieces and nephews, my second mom. I need you to go into her spirit and her body right now and heal her, because the devil's been attacking her in and out the hospital. I cancel that assignment off my second mom. I cancel that assignment off of that entire family. It shall not come near or nigh to her. She shall be a testimony of faith. That is Alyssa's mother. I cancel the assignment of the demonic attacks on my second mother right now. You have no authority over her. She is chosen by the Most High God. I declare and decree healing over my second mom right now. And I thank you, Most High. All these things I ask in your name. Your son's name is Yeshua Asheo. Thank you, family. Thank you, family. Good. Thank you. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. Thank you for the prayers. I love y'all. Thank you. This is the energy. This is the frequency we need to stay on. And this is the frequency they don't want us on. So if I'm distant, it's because I'm regenerating to bring y'all that. So yeah, I love y'all. I appreciate you all. Thank you. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for the divine alignment and agreement. Thank you. Yes. We are the true chosen. Look how fast the view number went down when I started praying again. Where God dwells, the devil won't. So y'all have a beautiful day. Come back tonight. I've got some new information to present regarding Drake and academics. And I'm going to be reviewing the Jonathan Hay interviews, the previous ones. And hopefully he'll be on the show here soon. So, family, I love y'all. Y'all have a definitely blessed and beautiful day. Thank you all for your love. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you to those who subscribed tonight. Thank you so much. Gotcha. And Kamari, go into that procedure with full faith that you're coming out of it victorious. They sure did. They got the fuck up out of here. That's why I pray the way I do. Y'all not finna dwell in my energy and think that I don't know when I read souls. So, family, have a beautiful day. Keep each other in prayer and pray for victims. Seriously, send out some prayers for the victims, for the children. When God showed me that premonition of the over 400,000 being rescued, I know that's happening. So pray for their rescue. Pray for their healing. That they can come to forever freedom and be rehabilitated. So I love y'all. I love y'all. Y'all have a beautiful day. Beautiful, beautiful day.